All Coronation Street spoilers for subsequent week consisting of huge mystery past. There are revelations and excessive drama in subsequent week's Coronation Street, as all new spoilers reveal. Monday, May 12th. At the marriage fair, Leanne bitches approximately the placement of the speed doll pitch. Debbie attempts to disregard her. Meanwhile, as Maria heads out to set up, Lou steals a bottle of Prosecco, promising she'll be together along with her as soon as she's completed Trass's hair. When Lou fails to show up, Maria is now no longer happy, as Leanne bangs on approximately the negative function of the speed doll stand. Debbie, who is already floundering after dropping her clipboard, loses her mood and attempts to shift the stand herself, reducing her hand width inside the process. Ronnie insists on taking her to A&E, when a nurse tells Debbie she wishes to invite a few questions on her scientific history. She masks her panic, ordering a dejected Ronnie to leave. Mick takes a swig of his tea and spits it out. Liam laughs, having laced it with washing powder. Thrilled to have were given his very own back. Determined to make Liam pay, Mick locks him with inside the device shed, wherein a anxious Liam calls out in vain. Lauren confesses to Bobby that she had no preference, however, to apply the £500 he gave her for a deposit on a flat. Declaring their friendship over, he heads out. Lauren's devastated. Kit's shocked to return back head-to-head with Lou with inside the pub. Lou tells Tracy that she and Kit pass Manor back, when Kit exhibits the post-mortem confirmed Eileen's painkillers in Julie's system. Eileen's distraught, telling George that she will be able to slightly grieve for Julie due to the pressure of understanding she might be wrongly accused of murder. With Jenny long gone and Ryan operating for Debbie, Carla promotes Glenda to manager of the Rovers. Jenny packs up her matters and movements in with Rita. Wednesday, May 14th. When Mick sends Liam for bacon sarnies, he fails to return back. Gary and Maria locate him skulking with inside the cafe, wherein Liam opens up approximately how Mick locked him with inside the device shed. Maria's horrified. Gary returns to the backyard to locate Mick seeking out something with inside the shed. Gary locks him in and offers him a flavor of his very own medicinal drug earlier than telling Mick he is fired. Mick later corners Gary outdoor and punches him to the ground. Grabbing an empty bottle, Gary staggers to his feet. However, all at once Kit steps among them, ordering Gary to drop the bottle and permit Mick pass. In the bistro, Abby and Debbie order gentle liquids with lunch. However, whilst Ronnie enters, Debbie adjustments to a big vodka. As a drunken Debbie staggers to the loos, Abby calls Carl for help. As Carl arrives, drunken Debbie tells Abby she's had a few horrific news. In the cafe, Betsy rounds on Lauren over her remedy of Bobby. A row ensues and Lauren by accident squirts ketchup throughout Roy. Glenda tells Carla she's brief-staffed on the pub. Kit apologizes to Sarah for neglecting her these days and invitations her for dinner. Lauren explains to Audie that Frankie has been discharged from sanatorium and her subsequent undertaking is to discover a job. Friday, May 16th. As Bernie calls at Kit's flat, hoping he's going to speak in confidence to her approximately what is bothering him. This unique flashback episode makes a speciality of Kit's formative years as we see a younger Kit locating himself on the incorrect facet of the regulation and we discover what made him the person he's today. 3 younger actors tackle the jobs of Kit, Mick and Lou as we flick among their teenage years, the secrets and techniques that bind them collectively and their lifestyles as it's Miles today. Meanwhile, following the combat among Gary and Mick, Maria and Lou row over the situation, every believing their very own husband's model of events. Gary and Maria confront Kit and accuse him of corruption. Kit retaliates through portray Gary because the villain, reminding him he changed into armed with a bottle. Bernie wicked herself into Kit's flat and remembering the image she discovered with inside the bin. Needs to realize why he is protecting for Mick. Mick and Lou take Brody for a meal to rejoice his launch from the STC.
Quý vị và các bạn vừa xem xong một sản phẩm của Streetspoilers. Hẹn gặp quý vị và các bạn ở các tập tiếp theo.
Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.